right, Oscar De La Hoya's documentary, The Golden Boy, debuts July 24th on HBO and streaming on Max. Charlamagne the God has Unleashed for Love, a scripted audio series on Audible today. And, of course, The Breakfast Club. You can hear it Monday through Friday all over the place on iHeartRadio. Paul de Gelder stars in Shark Week, premiering Sunday on the Discovery Channel. When you were little, were you obsessed with sharks?
I used them to make me swim faster in races, so I always won, because there was always a shark chasing me.
Wow. For real?
No, but in my mind.
Oh, in your mind.
In my mind.
Yes, that makes sense. Okay, yes, okay. Well, you know, you never know. The Outback, everything's so crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
Let's go back to the fans. Monique from Queens has a question for Oscar. Hi, Monique.
Hi, Andy. Hi, Oscar. Hi, Charlamagne.
Hey, Monique.
Hey. Okay, so my question is, what did you think of Shaquille O'Neal's skills in the boxing ring? And do you think he can actually be a professional boxer?
Oh, my God. You
yes.
fought him on his reality show?
I did. He had a reality show where he was he was competing against, I guess, world-class athletes in different sports. So he wanted to box, and he called me up, hey, let's box. And this guy is like, what, 7-something, and he has me by like 250 pounds. So I had to use my speed. I was boxing him. I think I won the fight. But, yeah, he can be a contender, definitely.
Really? Could a fighter that tall fare well?
Yeah, he can actually, yeah. If he trained seriously in the ring for a few months, he can actually beat a professional fighter.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Mary from Illinois with a question for Charlamagne. Hi, Mary.
Hi, Andy. Thank you so much for having me. Hey, guys. Okay, Charlamagne, so I have a two-part question for you. Is it true that you partied with Rihanna after drunk tweeting during a night out? And if so, what was the highlight of that night?
The highlight of the night was that it is true. The highlight of the night was that she paid for the car service at the end of the night. She literally put a wad of money in my hand and said, the car service is outside, just give the money to the driver.
That is amazing.
That is a fact.
Where did you guys go out?
Man, it was so crazy because I was at I was staying at the SLS in Beverly Hills, and I literally was just drunk tweeting, and I was like, I'm in LA drunk. You know, back in the day on Twitter, you say stupid stuff like that. And she was like, I want in, and I'm like, huh? And I didn't know if their account was real, because this was way back in the day. And then she pulled up to the hotel, and she took us to, like, this hood spot in L.A. It was, like, a liquor store and a fried chicken place right next door to it. And, like, Beanie Siegel was in the club. Like, if y'all know who Beanie Siegel is, he's a rapper from Philly. Like, it was just some hood shit. And I was just like, wow. Like, Rihanna really is the new Tupac. That's how I felt.
Wow, that's amazing. What did you think of the halftime show?
I think she did a phenomenal job, especially, you know, to be pregnant. And I think that they maximized her skill set. You know what I mean? Because, like, you know, everybody was saying, oh, Beyonce's better. But it's like, yo, you can't compare Rihanna and Beyonce, because Beyonce's like one of the greatest performers of all time.
Yes, exactly. Stage performers.
Exactly. That's not really Rihanna's thing. But she's always the coolest person in the room.
Yes, and she's got a zillion hits.
That's right. And that's how they made her look on that stage. She's the coolest person in the room, and just give us the hits. I thought it was great.
Right. Very good. Was there anyone that you were scared to see the documentary?
Anyone? I think my father. Yeah, my father. My father's a tough guy. Yeah. He is so tough. And every time I would win a fight, he would always tell me, like, well, you can do better. Right. Or, you know, he's just a tough guy. Yeah. And so I'm a little scared of him watching it. So. Right. Yeah.
Why do we never get over that fear of our fathers? No. Especially when you had a tough pops. You know what I mean? Like, no matter how old you are, you never quite get over that fear of your dad. Yeah. It's just strange.
I told him I love him 2 years ago, right? I got the courage to do it, and I was kind of like trying to hug him, like I was scared for his reaction. And so I hugged him, and I told him, Dad, I love you. And he started crying. And he told me, son, I love you too. And yeah, that's
great.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Have you guys said it again?
No.
You're working yourself up to it.
No, nice. I'm still waiting for him to tell me again.
Yeah, that's nice.
Another bottle of tequila. That's all it is.
Yeah. I want to thank Paul. I want to thank Charlamagne. I want to thank Oscar. For more, click on BravoTV.com. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Watch more clips here and subscribe to our channel here. See ya.